Hello, everyone, and thanks again for listening to Dark Thoughts of Hope. I know I've been making a couple broadcasts a few times daily, but I honestly, I can't help it. I'm just excited to have a podcast, whether anyone listens to it or not. And I would like to say, today I was blessed with $170. I had to meet God halfway and drive a couple to Philadelphia with Uber, but I talked to him before I got the pickup, and I was like, thanks for always being there for me, God. And like, I swear on my life, not even a minute later, a pickup for Uber comes in, and when I get to their house, they're going to Philadelphia from Beach Haven. So I don't know if you're familiar with Jersey or Pennsylvania, but that's a pretty decent ride. I thought I was only going to get like maybe $80 out of it, but I got $140. And besides the one that I took before that, where I got like $25, like I wasn't expecting to make $170 today. I was only expecting to make like $50. But God knows when you need him, and he provides. You don't have to ask. God wants to hear your prayers, but he doesn't want them to be about your needs. God wants you to pray for others. And that's what I did to pay it back. The two people that were in my car that I took to Philadelphia, they had a friend or a family member that was in the hospital with sepsis, and it wasn't sounding good. So I told them, I hope your friend or family member pulls through, and that God blesses you guys. And they appreciate it. They told me how they had a rough year, and I told them I've had a rough 9 years. I didn't go into details, but I mean, honestly, when you've had 4 mental breaks and you should not be alive from one of them, it changes your perspective. It makes you more grateful and wanting to help others. And that's 100% why I wrote this book. I do not care if I make a dime off of it. The only thing that I care about is someone reads that book, flips to the last page, sees the crisis text call lines and websites, and decides, hey, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to ask for help. That's it. That's all I care about. Nothing else matters. I have been toying with the idea of putting money aside and buying 20 of my own books and just leaving them in random places for people to find, like I used to do with my poetry and short stories. And I think it's a great idea. It's like making a seashell and hiding it for someone else, only it's a book. And, someone might be having a bad day. They look down, they see a book, they pick it up, they read it, and they're like, hey, you know what? It could be worse. And that's exactly what my book is about. My book is about basically telling myself that things could be worse, but allowing others to get the same message. That is what the premise of my story is. Things could be worse. And honestly, yesterday, I had a little bit of a low. I let my thoughts get the best of me. And I was staring at a pocket knife, wondering what it would feel like gliding against my wrist. I'm not saying this as a cry for help. I'm saying this because that's where my mind goes. I have a chemical imbalance, and I can't help where my mind goes. I could be really happy one minute and then just like ready to throw it in the towel and give up the next. The only thing that keeps me going is knowing that God would be very disappointed in me if I took the easy way out and left. So with that being said, if you're sitting here listening to this and you were contemplating taking the easy way out, from one person to another, I love you, and please don't do that to your family or friends. They need you, they care about you, and they want you around. Okay? I'm going to stop rambling. I'll make some more podcasts in case anyone's listening. I love you guys.